Would you bow, 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 bow? This is a story of a boy named Pat, and he cried the whole world, and he looks so sad in photographs. I absolutely love it when he smiles.
God, shut up. It's too early for you. Fucking hell.
Each week I'm going to start a new song about Patrick.
Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Two Screws Loose. Today, what did we decide we were going to call? We're talking about drinking.
We're talking about drinking. Pat's had 4 drinks. I said 4 drinks this morning.
This is actually an intervention. Today we're going to talk about alcohol and alcohol consumption and
the effects and...
Well, everyone knows
the effects.
The effects. We're going to talk about the impact it can have on a weight loss result, how to factor it in, how you can still have a balance of social life and results at the same time.
Yeah, we're going to dabble
And
into other stuff too. Alrighty. Well, Patrick.
Nicole.
So since you're going to Vietnam, it's a little roll on from last week.
Yep.
How was your homemade banh mi?
Shocking.
Oh.
It was shit.
I was really proud.
It was shit. I got 2 big rolls, cut it down half, made 4, ate 1.5, and I threw the rest in the bin.
What was bad about it?
It just wasn't the same.
Was it what meat did you use?
Pork.
Like pork belly?
Don't know.
Oh, then you didn't use pork belly. Was it crunchy?
No. This made me ill. Took 5. I wasn't cooking anything.
Oh, okay. Where'd you buy the pork from?
You know the pre-cooked stuff from Coles?
Mm.
I just use that because I'm lazy and I was like, I need macros and I don't want to. Yeah, it wasn't good.
Well, you live and you learn.
I learned that it was not good. But that's all right.
Take away from the story. Sometimes when you just want a real banh mi, you can't make it.
That's what I said. It cost me like $40 to go buy all the ingredients.
Aren't they really cheap?
Yeah, it would have cost me $8 to go buy one.
Oh.
I know. You live and you learn. But where did I go the other day? Where was it? Oh, there's a dessert place on Uber Eats that delivers brownies.
Oh.
I'm keeping them in business. I got it 2 nights in a row.
Wait. Last week we were talking about you being shredded for Vietnam. This week I'm eating brownies every night.
No, not every night. I tracked the banh mi that I made, but I hadn't eaten all day. I had that was Mother's Day, so I didn't eat breakfast. I had my Mother's Day lunch, and then I had brownies in the evening. So I probably had about 2,000 calories. Lunch wasn't that big. I had some meat and some veg.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good.
Because I was tired and I slept, and then I might have eaten half an apple crumble thing.
Oh, delicious!
I might have eaten it.
Did you weigh a little bit heavier the next day?
Yeah. And it still hasn't gone back down yet, so I'm a little bit disappointed in myself. But that's okay. I've still got 9 weeks, and I'm back on it today. I was back on it yesterday, really. But I got to get 15,000 steps today, but I've been desperate in the last 2 days. So we had a dog walker, and I got rid of the dog walker because I didn't want to pay the money for the dog walker.
I thought you were the dog walker.
He came and walked him 2 times a week.
Oh.
And I would walk him another 2 times a week.
Yep.
But I didn't want to keep paying the $60 a week.
That's a lot of money.
No, it's not. If it's 45-minute walks.
Oh no, that's not a lot of money at all.
But I just didn't want to pay it because it was no.
Well, no, you have to do the steps.
I know I have to walk the dog more, and I was like, because when I moved back home, I was like, Mum was like, she's fucking sick of the dog. She can't stand the dog. So the walk was like the one, like paying for the dog walker was the thing that made sure he burnt some energy. And then I told her this morning, she's like, I won't be home in time to let the dog walker in tonight. And I was like, that's all right, because I got rid of him anyway. Fuck the
look.
The amount of she didn't talk to me all morning. She stormed out of the house and just slammed the door shut behind her.
What's your middle name?
John.
Patrick John Russell.
No, she never calls me that. But she got in the car and she just sped off down the street. I was like, I'll be home about 3 o'clock, and she's like, I don't care. So it's in a bad book.
Yeah, but you might go home and your stuff's on the lawn, Abe's tied up to the tree.
Yeah, it could be very well. I just got to make sure I walk the dog in the evening. But so I walk the dog 2 times a week.
My question is, why are you walking Abe more than that?
Oh, because I get home late. And I just can't be fucked. I'm a bad dog owner. I just don't walk him. I mean, to be fair, that's like the worst of his treatment. He sleeps inside of the night.
He lives a pretty good life other than that.
Yeah. But he does get walked at least 4 times per week.
All right. Well, you'll go between now and next.
Next. You might come in next week and I might be sleeping on the couch and Abe might be on the floor.
Next Tuesday, you have to walk him every day and send me photos, evidence. That's your goal.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Sure.
Some video updates.
Sure.
On the same fucking damn walk every single day.
I did 2 laps of the wetlands, so yeah, it's about 45 minutes.
Pretty good. So we just talk about naughty treats. Will has a new chocolate a favorite chocolate. It's called Breakaway.
Yeah, it sounds familiar.
So he wanted a flake breakaway, and I was like, he goes, it has the wafer in it, but he didn't tell me what it was called. I was like, there's no such thing. Flakes are gluten free. There is no wafer and a flake. I think you're getting confused with Twix. Anyway, there is. Anyway, on Saturday, I had to go in and I got like a bottle of water from the servo, and he's like, can you get me a snack? So after dinner, obviously the man needs a snack, so I got him a pie because he wanted a pie. This boy just eats what he wants when he wants.
Yeah, clearly.
And then I was like, oh, Breakaway's in a block. I'll get him that. And he can have a little nibble.
Yeah, the whole thing, didn't he?
It was gone in 20 minutes.
Yeah, of course it was.
He goes, you have to hide it from me. So there was like this much left. And then I was putting it away. He goes, fuck it, I've already eaten that much. Might as well finish it now. And he goes, I just love it. I just love it. Oh, gosh. Anyway, speaking of people who actually have good restrictions with, controlling their food, one of my clients, she has lost 11 kilos. And the big highlight is, congrats 11 kilos as well. But she has had multiple injuries, just like from before we were together, managing those. So at times she's only been able to train her upper body for multiple weeks. In this time she's had
Is this the one that broke her leg?
No.
No, okay.
It just have lots of people with.
Have you got lots of people with broken bones?
People it's just, a bit funny. She has had the flu recently, and she was like, oh, I'm really missing the gym, because she actually enjoys going to the gym. And I was like, you need to just rest. And she's still dropping weight because she's just sticking to her macros like a good little queen.
That's good. Well done. Round of applause. I wasn't very prepared today, but I do have one. So, dropped about 8 kilos in, I don't know how many weeks. The weeks are irrelevant. Dropped 8 kilos. Biggest thing, though, was fear of food. So I think this is a common theme across a lot of our clients, a lot of people that come to us anyway, is that fear of food, mainly fear of carbs, and just like the irrational misunderstanding that carbs are the thing that making them put on weight, and it's solely that and just not the calories in general. So that's probably her biggest win. She spoke back to me. Not only is she happy with the amount of weight she's lost, but her newfound freedom around nutrition and being able to go out and enjoy food and not have to restrict and not have to restrict, but not have to feel guilty for eating out or eating carbs, and being able to have ultimately balance and freedom around food.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Big round of applause.
If you want food freedom, Patrick, you man.
That's me. That's me.
Why did I say it like that? Edward's like, that thing must say this.
Oh, God, that's weird. Yeah.
Anyway. Alrighty. So I was talking to a friend, and she had asked me a few times because, well, you don't drink often.
Not really.
And
for someone that doesn't drink often, I have like $1,000 whiskey collection.
Yeah, well, it's like you can look at it and don't touch it.
Yeah, drink it on special occasions.
Oh, yeah. Crack open a new bottle with a new glass.
I'll probably crack open a new one every month and have more left over. Sorry, keep going.
Anyway, so I was talking to a friend. Well, I don't drink much either. However, I used to partake in beveraginos multiple times. More days of the week than not days of the week. More days of the week than not more days of the week. So she was sort of asking me whether it was easy to transition from, drinking to not drinking. And I wouldn't say that I am not a drinker.
You're not an alcoholic.
But I'm not an alcoholic, but I don't drink often at all. But I feel like that whole label of saying I'm never going to drink alcohol again is that like you're setting yourself up to fail if you do want to have a glass or two at a wedding, let the hair down. But then I think my algorithm kind of linked up with my conversations with my phone because your phone is always listening. And all these posts about these celebrities going sober and this sober movement. Now, it's not the cutest name.
No, it's a weird name. Sober Curious.
You're sober curious.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're
I feel like we
curiously
just
sober.
got to put a name to everything.
So it's not about like absolutely cutting out drinks forever. It's about actually reflecting your lifestyle habits around drinking, the reasons why you drink, how you feel after drinking, how it impacts your day to day. So it's just got me thinking, because one thing that I was really, one thing that I hated the day after drinking is the anxiety, you know, feel an immense amount of anxiety afterwards. And it wasn't necessarily if like I was being an absolute fuckwit, because that happens sober.
Yeah, it does.
It's just this like uncontrollable feeling of anxiety.
Yep.
And I know lots of people feel the same way. But also just like the sloppiness and whatnot. And I think I got to a point where I was just like, well, why do you do this? You know, have a few hours of fun and whatnot, and it's socially so acceptable. It's the
norm.
The norm. It's the most used drug in Australia.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
No, it
is?
Yeah.
No, you Googled it. Yeah, right.
I Googled it.
Google it. You're right. I agree with the whole, it's a social norm.
Like, it's very normal to go out for dinner and have a few drinks, but people wouldn't go out for dinner and smoke some ice. Because you guess you wouldn't be hungry.
Oh, there's Nicole's weight loss tip, smoke ice. I'll clip that one. That's your clip for this episode.
No way, Jose. No, but like it has just become. It's in the Australian culture.
Yeah.
It's also
American
very
culture.
big in like England culture as well. I've got some clients over there, and it's quite normal for them to go out every single night for a few bevs at the pub.
Yep.
Whereas you've got other places where it's
less. I don't know if the US is a big drink. Yeah, it probably is. I think theirs is more celebratory drinking for events.
But lots of them still don't drink. I feel like more Australians drink than they don't drink.
More Australian, yeah, definitely. Yeah. Like Reese never had a drop of alcohol in his life.
Yeah, he's purebred, pure blood, purebred, pure blood. He's not been tainted with the devil's juice.
I think I never really went through a big phase of drinking. I didn't go out clubbing or anything when I was younger, so I never really went through it. But at the same time, it's also social influence on who you're around. Who do I spend most of my time with?
Race. Yeah,
I don't drink.
It's who you surround yourself with. And this is the advice I was giving a friend. It was sort of like, it can be really lonely at the start when all of your social groups, and I'm not saying that they're bloody alcoholics, but if your social weekend revolves around meeting up at a bar or, I guess going out and having drinks.
Yep.
Going out for dinner means having drinks as well. It's very hard to stop yourself from doing that where you're still in that environment.
Yeah, I get you.
You kind of have to remove yourself a little bit, which then can be really lonely, because if that's all your friends and you hang out with your buddies on the weekend, you're going to be sad.